If you've been trying to manifest and nothing's working, this is probably why. Hi, I'm Victoria Gallagher, the Law of Attraction Hypnotist and #1 best-selling author of Practical Law of Attraction and the creator of the BELIEVE Hypnosis App and the founder of the powerful Manifester Mastermind, where you can get a 7-day free trial right now to join us and get access to all my courses, mastermind training. It is the best ever. You got to get in while you can. So today I'm going to cut right through to the biggest misconceptions about manifestation, the ones that are secretly slowing your results and keeping you, quite frankly, feeling stuck. And you don't have to feel that way. So let me just go ahead and debunk 3 of the most common myths that people think when it comes to manifestation so that you can manifest faster and easier with full alignment. Now, if you love learning practical manifestation that actually works and not all the airy-fairy stuff that no one even knows what you're talking about, um, then go ahead and hit subscribe, click the bell icon so that you can get access to my videos immediately where I help you to reprogram your subconscious mind for success. All right, let's get into myth number 1. Myth number 1 is that you have to think positive all the time. Now, thinking positive is absolutely powerful, but pretending to be positive while ignoring how you actually feel, that is what creates resistance. You can't fake being in alignment. True manifestors allow their emotions, they allow themselves to process through them, and they intentionally shift into a better feeling state. So you don't have to be happy all the time. You just need to be honest and aware. So, as an example, if you are feeling sad about something, then give yourself a little bit of private, quiet time. Speak with one person. Now, you don't want to like make a post on social media about it. You don't want to complain and stay in that vibe all day. What you want to do is take some time for yourself. If you need to talk to somebody. If you need to write out your feelings, if you need to grab a pillow and cry for a little while, give yourself some space to just process through it. And you will start to release some of that anguish because by holding on to that anguish, you're actually keeping yourself in that stuck state. So it's not about pretending, but then when you notice yourself like in a negative vibe, you want to also understand that law of attraction manifestation responds to your predominant way of thinking all the time. So it's not that you can't think positive some of the time, or that you need to think positive all the time, but just make sure that you're not thinking negative all the time either. Does that make more sense? I hope so. All right, let's get into myth number 2. Myth number 2 is that action doesn't matter, that you don't need to take action, that you can just visualize, that you can think, and that everything's just going to come to you. The universe is going to bring it to you, and that you don't have to actually take some kind of physical movement toward it. You do. Visualization without taking some kind of physical movement forward is just daydreaming. Manifestation is all about alignment, not avoidance. So you want to take the action so from an inspired place. You want the actions to actually feel natural, not going against the grain, not to be confused with that you do need to step out of your comfort zone. So sometimes you will be divinely guided. You will receive intuitive insight ideas on how you're going to manifest something. And sometimes those ideas, they are inspired, but you're like, ooh, that kind of freaks me out a little bit. And, maybe it's like you got an idea that you need to make some connections with people and call some people. Maybe you got an idea that you need to apologize to somebody and forgive, or maybe you got an idea you need to forgive somebody, but you feel like, oh, I could never forgive that person. Whatever it is, if you're just starting to get this idea that starts to come to you, and it sort of is like a gentle, whispery voice, and it's not going away, listen to that and act on that. And that is usually your guidance, that is going to, even if it doesn't make any sense, and sometimes these things don't make sense, but that's going to be the thing that's going to move you forward. So it does require action. It just needs to be an inspired action. You're not sitting there making your task list, which, I mean, I do make my task list, but it's because the task list comes from the inspired ideas. I know what my day needs to look like before I even get started in order to move me closer and closer to whatever it is that I'm in the process of manifesting. Finally, myth number 3 is, if it's meant to be, it'll just happen. All right. And while that sounds comforting, that is really teaching us passive, being just sitting back and being passive and just waiting for something to happen. You don't wait for what is meant to be. If it's meant to be, you create it. And you are given a gift, you were given an idea of something that is meant for you. Now it's time for you to start to believe in that, start to align up with that, start to align your thinking with that, start to ask for guidance, start to visualize it. And as you visualize it, you're going to start to get it into your subconscious mind, and your subconscious mind must make it a reality. When it gets into the subconscious mind, you almost like have no choice over it manifesting. It's going to manifest as long as you get it firmly implanted into the subconscious mind. And that could take a day, and that could take a year, and that could take 5 years. It really is only going to happen when you have it firmly embedded in your subconscious mind. And all of that, how long is it going to take, is really how far away are you from it right now? How far away are you from actually believing that it's going to happen? How far away are you from, the physical reality of it? Like if you are manifesting $1 million, but you are have negative $10,000, okay. The very first step is you're going to want to at least manifest being at a zero credit card balance, and or zero debt balance, and get to zero first, and then your manifestation is that much closer. Then get to a new balance, and start to take those steps as they appear to you. But all that to say that it all starts by focusing your energy, focusing your thoughts, creating your decisions from intention. Your destiny responds to your direction, all right? And if you are not taking yourself in a particular direction, then you are manifesting by default. And default manifesting is generally not going to produce fruitful, positive results. All right, so stop giving all your power away to these myths, and stop thinking that manifestation is luck, or it's wishful thinking, or that it's fate. Manifestation is real, but it's not magic. It is all about a very logical sequence of conditions that you can allow yourself to line up with. It is the art of aligning your inner self, your beliefs, your thoughts, your actions, your outer actions, aligning all of your inner world with the outer world that you want to see manifest into reality. And if this does not make sense to you, please go ahead and just leave me a comment and let me know in the comments, and I will, dive into this a little bit more. But let me know in the comments which of these techniques are you now, or techniques, these myths, are you now seeing in a different way? What has opened up for you during this conversation? And what are you going to start to do differently? Let me know in the comments. And if you want to dive deeper, go ahead and download my BELIEVE Hypnosis app, where you can access over 1,000 guided sessions to help you to reprogram your subconscious for abundance, confidence, success. You can try it free for 7 days. Just go to believehypnosis.app and download it there. And if you're ready to truly master your manifesting power, then join me in the Powerful Manifester Mastermind. This is my private community for conscious creators. You're going to get live coaching, weekly trainings, and a group that helps to maintain a high vibration with each other. And so you can go to school.com/powerful manifester mastermind. The links are in the description below. Please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs to hear this today. Comment below, which of these myths did you believe before, and what is your biggest aha moment right now? And remember, you are the author of whatever is meant to be. So go ahead and rewrite your story. You are a powerful manifester. Always remember that. I'm Victoria Gallagher, wishing you a fantastic day. I'll see you in the next video. Happy manifesting. Bye for now.